There it goes. Cool, cool, cool. How's everyone doing? Excited for the Keeleys Summer Edition? I'm excited for Metaphor. Oh, no, I wish. Also, for whatever reason, the chat on my little chat bubble window here is like, your text is massive. Give me a moment. I'm gonna try to fix that. I don't know why that is. There, that, okay, cool, fixed it. I think it is, let me double check. That's that's Atlas, or Altus West, not Atlas West. I fucked up. According to their most recent Atlas's most recent tweet, it seems as though it seems like it's just gonna be happening during it. They don't give like a after the show or anything like that. It just seems like it's gonna happen. I hope they do announce that, but I don't think it'll be here. Hey Mikey, what's up? Yeah, there is a lot going on. Oh, are those going on right now? Pokemon Championships? Oh, North America. Got it. So, do you guys have any expectations? Because honestly, I feel like the title kind of summarized my feelings. Metaphor? Actually, no, there's a fourth one. There's a fourth thing. Metaphor? Whatever the hell Capcom has to show, because they did talk about, like, hey, we got some stuff coming. I think Dragon Ball's gonna be here. I think I think Sparking Neo is gonna be here. I keep wanting to call it Sparking Zero, but it's not that. Alan Wake 2 DLC. Super excited for that. That's basically all but confirmed if it's not confirmed outright. And then Sonic Shadow Generations. That's actually probably what it's supposed to be, but it's Sonic X Shadow. That's not gonna be here. As much as I would like it, that's not gonna be here. Kinitsugami, I forgot about that game. I forgot about that game. So, like, there are... What's it? Capcom... I'm trying not to get my hopes up because I should know better. But there's always just going to be that little part in me. That little part of me that's like, what if? What if? What if? So Capcom, was it? They're doing like a massive Mega Man sale right now. There you go. Now you know what I'm talking about. I'm delusional. Enough said. Enough said. No, there's like a massive like Mega Man sale going on right now apparently, and then they just added out of nowhere 5 Mega Man Game Boy games to NSO, which is huge. And there's I should know better. I should know better. There's still that little part of me. There's still that tiny little part of me. I would be game for either. Personally, I think what I would like, 2 Mega Man things I would like. That would be like my top, like I would be all for this. 1, ZX3. Revive ZX3. Connect Legends to everything else. That game, that is a missing piece of the Mega Man timeline. The other thing, and it might not be the most popular opinion, but it's purely, this is just the child in me having more nostalgia for this than the other thing that people that would objectively be more popular. Revive Star Force 4. That concept is just so fucking rad. That concept is so cool. And then you could tie in some Mega Man Battle Network, because that concept was gonna have Land's like great-great-grandson or whatever the hell. The best of both worlds. That concept for Star Force 4 was just so rad, and I would hate for that to just stay dead. ZX, I think, is almost necessary because, again, timeline thing. The concept for Star Force 4, that original pitch, so rad. It was so cool. My phone's just going crazy. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I think we will be getting RE9 announced soon. Even though RE8 feels... It doesn't feel old. But it's 4 years old. It's going to be 4 years old this year. So I think it's totally reasonable we could get an RE9. Soon. I'd be really curious what they do, because it seems like they're done with the Ethan Winter stuff. It seems like we're just done with that. I will say I still haven't played the DLC for 8. I do think that the gameplay is going to play more akin to RE2 and RE4. Hello, the Demi-Fiend. I'm doing okay. It's a little warm in here. I might turn on the fan. I have a noise gate on my mic, so hopefully you guys won't be able to hear it. No, I don't think we'll be getting... P6. I don't think we'll be getting P6 here. It's too early. We won't be getting that until after Metaphor, I think. I think they don't want to steal attention away from Metaphor. And nothing that they've come out with this year is close enough to it, or could actually steal the thunder of it. P3 Remake is very distant from it. It's very distant from it. And then Vengeance is super hype. And I do think it'll do incredibly well, but it's not enough to steal the hype from Metaphor. I don't think we'll get P6 until we'll get anything P6 until next year. Mm-hmm. We could get a trailer for The Answer. That's actually totally possible. I didn't even think about that. I kind of forgot about that DLC. Oh man, I reviewed that game. And I'll probably be reviewing that DLC, so I should actually remember that existed. You know, just in case, I should probably message them and be like, hey, you know, whenever this comes around... Honestly, Mikey, you may as well just wait. You may as well just wait for The Answer to actually come out, because there's no reason to buy it now beyond wanting to buy it. They're trying to do the season pass thing, but it's so slapdash, and it's so clear that Sega forced them to do it. I think like a P1 remake, whatever. I think that, I'll be honest, Persona's 30th anniversary is in 2 years. I think we could get an announcement next year, and then it will come out 2026. That's my guess. You know, I can't really comment on the original Answer because I never played it, because I never beat the original P3, because that game is just so much about it I know I didn't like, so it just never gelled with me, and I didn't want to play the Answer because why would I play the Answer without beating P3? At the very least, I think they should make P1 and P2 more accessible. I would prefer like an actual remake, but you know. Okay, time to turn off the TWEWY. Turn on the browser music audio. Let's go!
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
If you guys have any trouble hearing or there's any issues, let me know.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
What am I doing?
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
How's that audio-wise?
Let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which has disappointed all of us.
Yo, he said it!
There's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding
Be more than lip
incredible
service,
success.
please.
Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great. And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have
2 hours, okay,
on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not know about.
It's purely
So
lip service.
Piques your interest,
Let's be real.
Please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community.
The main thing that makes it lip service is not just the fact that, like, oh, he doesn't talk about it enough, or I didn't like how he talked about it. It's the fact that he talks about it.
So should we get to the games?
But then is also, continuing to work directly with these companies that are the most guilty.
Our first announcement.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Straight!
Gorilla?
Anyway.
Oh my god, is this Lego? This is Lego PlayStation. This is gonna be like a big PlayStation crossover Lego thing.
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah,
This isn't, there's no way this is just Lego Horizon. That'd be really dumb if it's just Horizon.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this!
Right. A friendly hero hunting with her pals.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring.
Wow, what is
Oh my god, is it just Horizon?
Collecting all the shiny things.
Woohoo, money!
And making a home.
Oh my god, it's just Lego Horizon.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
This is so dumb.
Thunderjaw.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Why just Horizon?
Here we go.
What is it about Horizon that needs for it to be a Lego game?
Down you go. Woo, better get a snack.
This was leaked? God damn it.
I'm good.
Oh, hey Glenn, what's up? Nintendo Switch!
Leave it.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was LEGO Horizon Adventures, coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2.
Horizon just does not interest me. Like, there's nothing about it that, I mean, beyond like a general aesthetic, it just, I don't know, there's just nothing about it that seems like, oh, this would interest me. Like, I'm sure it's a decent game, but it's like, there's never been anything about it that has interested me, or like told me what makes this different beyond a pretty neat aesthetic. No More Room in Hell 2. I didn't know there was a No More Room in Hell 1.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Curious Joy?
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest.
Okay, she's like a streamer, right?
Share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch
Ignore creator, ignore the 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 creator, please ignore the creator.
To beat your toughest opponents? To keep your composure in the face of adversity? To chase your dreams at any price? To seek glory for your team? No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you...
I'll be honest, I'm surprised. I mean, okay, so I remembered when Hogwarts Legacy was first announced. Or not when it was first announced, but like when it came out, people were like, where's the Quidditch? And they're like, well, that's because they're doing a dedicated Quidditch game. And it's like, you know what? That's fair. I kind of assumed this would
that's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide
reuse assets
September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago.
That was streamer bait.
Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuffbust.
Gummy bears? The only thing that I've like really talked about is Lego Horizon, and that's just because I think only being Horizon is dumb. There really hasn't been anything. I mean, it's only 4 games. We're only 4 games in. There's still another 2 hours. We're 10 minutes in. Also, didn't Choo Choo Charles, like, just come out? I guess he had this game. They were making this game in the background. Or at the same time. I mean, it's kind of a neat idea. A prison break game, a cooperative prison break game. I think that's kind of a neat idea. This is not something that would necessarily really interest me. If this is more than like $20, ridiculous. A little much. I don't know. This just seems like a concept that, from what I'm seeing, doesn't seem like it would go super far. Oh, he said the fuck word. Hey guys, guess what I got on VHS the other day? I got a copy of The Shawshank Redemption on VHS. I also got a copy of Spider-Man 1 featuring the music video Hero.
Congratulations.
You know the song by Nickelback that was written for Spider-Man, but it became associated with 9/11 because it came out around the same time.
Is Star Wars Outlaws coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft.
I still don't understand how people say this girl's ugly. She's fine.
Where you live the life of
She doesn't look amazing. It's just a bunch of grifters.
You'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest event.
I agree,
Right
Ken
now,
Dondor.
we've got an exclusive new glimpse of the game.
But there's
Small
very
taste.
much there is still that aspect of like until JK is dead. Until JK is dead. It is just going to be morally questionable. There's always going to be that moral question that people on an individual level just need to decide. And even then, we need to make sure that she doesn't set some shit up with her estate. Personally, like, if you want to engage with Harry Potter, that's totally, like, completely on you. You have your right. Go for it. I don't really care. I never really cared about Harry Potter in the first place. I didn't really care for it as a kid.
Think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year. Cuffbust, I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back
Jeff,
to
what do you
smaller
mean
teams, a few weeks ago,
noticed?
I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular.
I think I spied. No, you
Studio,
knew
the
he was
creators
there.
of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your
When he
first
said
ever
Grease,
look
I thought he was
at the
talking
gameplay.
about the musical. Very pretty. I mean, I've heard good thing about Greece. Gris.
Trust me, that game
I don't know how you
is
say
such
it.
a true work of art, especially when you get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
Man. Game of Thrones. That intro alone is influential. Rightfully so, it's a great intro. I didn't even watch all of Game of Thrones, and I admit, that's a fantastic intro. Civ 7! God, when was the last Civ?
Hello everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date
2016
and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen what Sid Meier looks like.
For over 30 years.
I knew he was a dude.
We can't wait to share.
I knew he existed.
We hope you'll join
I just
us
didn't
this
realize
summer
this is what he looks
to
like.
reveal
I never thought about that.
Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
You say that, Sleep, but it was 8 years ago. Sun Wukong. Complete aside, only tangentially related, if any of you like to read comics, there was a really great book from about 2 years ago called... Actually, was it 2 years ago? I don't remember. It was called The Monkey Prince. It's really, really good. It's a DC thing. It kind of stumbles towards the end, but it was really damn good. Highly recommend it. I want to see more of The Monkey Prince. So good. Jean Luen Yang is fantastic. Fantastic writer. Probably one of my favorites. Black Myth, Wukong. I knew Tom Clancy was real because my dad was really into his books. And then he died. And then my dad was like, why do they keep using his name? He knew why. He was just like annoyed. You know, he kind of stopped caring. Prince of Persia? No. Kind of looks like Prince of Persia. Asgard's Wrath 2.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings...
I would be so down for Xenosaga HD. I feel like that's almost a necessity, considering where Blade seems to be going.
We die to live again.
I say seems because, you know, there's actually no hard confirmation. They haven't out and out said it. It just seems incredibly likely, and there's a ton of evidence.
Show the greatest resilience.
But if that is the direction they're going, it feels like they would almost have to make HD. Garfield? Why is Garfield? All-time classics, like some Garfield game. Of course it's Tara Strong's Harley. I don't care much for Tara Strong's Harley.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before?
It's not that it's bad, it's that it's fine, and there are better ones, but she gets used the most.
The numbers are endless. I will take you all with me. Brothers, we fight! For Ultima!
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing
Stage is red now.
joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October.
Let's go! Let's go! Metaphor! Metaphor! Metaphor!
4 and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shikanori Shojima.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
I don't know. I mean, talking about archetypes, they literally called them jobs. I mean, it might be narratively contextualized as Persona-esque, but in terms of gameplay, it sounds like it's just a job system.
A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
On guard!
You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
How's this? Gower! No holding back!
Now you've acquired a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Neat. Neat.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat.
Is it Kevin Conroy?
Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
This feels like it could probably be Kevin Conroy.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad. The only light left.
No, that sounds like
is from the fire in the streets.
Roger Craig Smith.
Casting shadows of rats on everything that was
Ratcatcher, okay.
Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing.
Yes, it just yeah, it's Nirvana is just the Batman band now. I mean, yeah, it is VR, so I probably won't be playing it. But I mean, I like Batman. I like Batman. Stream Elements, shut up. How do I turn you off? I don't want you cluttering up the damn chat.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now,
I bet you are.
It is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Street Fighter 6! Fatal Fury! King of Fighters! If that was not a Nirvana song, I don't know. I don't really listen to Nirvana. I was just going off of what Sleep said. Always the boy! That's cool that they're putting Fatal Fury characters in Street Fighter. That's neat. I love the Scots rebelled. My people rebelled. My people from like multiple generations ago, before my family came here. Scotland! This looks like a Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Scots. Scotland Warriors. I just think it's really that line. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay.
This will be when the true battle begins.
You'll to 1 million pieces, just like I did that earlier. You talking about thrilling? Don't you dare! I'm not going to hell alone. You were only for the ride. Are you ready? Do it!
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Bye, my friends.
Actual single player? Ah! Oh, the story mode looks like it'll actually have like stuff to it. Oh man! October 11th! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world.
Wait, when does Metaphor come out?
Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious.
Guess what day Metaphor comes out?
Between Havoc Core and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Collect and decode.
Oh, that's funny.
Located at the tourist center at the
That's funny.
We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear. Go, go, go. Clear the area.
The reason for that, Mikey, is because that's literally what all of the Dragon Ball games do. They just retell the story over and over again, every single one. Honestly, just based on that trailer, it seems like Budokai Tenkaichi, or Sparking Zero, is gonna be, having a bunch of what-ifs. It's not just gonna be,
Good luck.
the one story. It seems like you can do the main story, or you can go off and do other things. You can also like branch out into other things, because it said like endless possibilities, and then it showed like dialogue options where it's like, oh, it seems like maybe you can like branch off and do things differently.
Your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
At what game? Oh, well, the story mode in any fighting game sucks. That was a movie.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
All units prepared for landing. 2 teams, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture a team in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike! Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
Hey!
For real this time.
Fatal Fury! Watch, there's gonna be Street Fighter characters in it. Halo Infinite? 2024? You remember how this game was supposed to be like the Halo game, and they were just gonna like release new story stuff for it and just make it a platform for Halo for the next like decade? Yeah, they abandoned that. I like the animation. I like the art style. I think it's cute. Yeah, it was like, from what I understand, the single player was actually pretty good, but the multiplayer was royally fucked. It was just fucked. But like the story mode I heard was actually pretty decent. We really need more Macca games, man. I hope whatever the hell Xenoblade does next, they bring back playable mechs. And make them, like, important. Make them, like, important. Don't do what, like, Xenosaga 1 did, where it's like, they're there. They're there. You can do them if you want, but there's no point where you actually have to do. No, make it like Xenosaga 3. Make it like Xenogears. Make it like frickin' Xenoblade X. Make them massively important. Please.
We're back here at
integral to gameplay.
At Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers.
That's my biggest problem with Xenoblade.
Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with
Blumhouse
horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Xenoblade 2 had narrative mechs. It had mechs in the narrative, not in the gameplay. I want it in the gameplay. If I don't see it, if I don't control it, if I'm not seeing it constantly, if I'm not controlling it, not good enough. A horror... I guess it's supposed to be like a horror, what's it called? Harvest Moon?
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy?
I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home, Viv.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? Should have some developer mode.
Dark times await us.
Honestly, yeah, no, they look neat. To be totally honest, I mean, it really is just, okay, find some cool horror games and then publish them. It's not a huge jump.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
No, the baby running into a wall, that was Bloober team.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a...
They're making Silent Hill
That's
too.
incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into...
It is the man.
What are we doing?
Well, we've been...
The man,
very, very
the
busy.
Blum.
I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming.
Okay.
Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to...
Oh, they announced a collector's edition for Sparking Zero.
Look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us...
It's just a bunch of PR speak. I'm checking out for a minute.
We want to... As we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. We can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and And,
Hello, Pudge
we wanted to
McMuffin.
start with,
How are you doing?
Not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So, so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an
Oh,
amazing
Ringo!
90s horror
Fuck!
series.
I didn't realize that was you.
Characters, a compelling narrative. It's
What's up,
also
man?
super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally. into horror. And
there's been,
quickly,
like-
actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dead
Street Fighter
showcase,
6.
So stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well,
Metaphor.
I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing.
Metaphor's gotten the most attention out of everything. It got the most play,
Jason, Luis, thanks so much.
which is
for being here
cool.
on Summer Game. Thank you guys.
Blumhouse Games.
And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with
What?
a retro feel.
What? What? I like Power Rangers. Neat! I know a lot of people are probably, a lot of Power Rangers fans are probably going to be annoyed that it's focusing on Mighty Morphin, but it focuses on Mighty Morphin for a reason. Hasbro has no idea what they're doing with this damn franchise. As long as they get the right people on it and they just let them be. Oh yeah, how's the Megazord? Oh, it's like a first-person like punch. Ooh. That looks neat. I like Power Rangers. Read the comics, guys. They're fantastic. They're the best thing to come out of Power Rangers, in my opinion. They're about to end too, so there's a stopping point. Yeah, I really like that 3D effect. It looked nice. Is this like, what is it? What is that little genre called? Yeah, a walk left game, or walk right game. No, like Inside, Limbo, Untangled, or Unraveled. Or? I thought that said Deep Boy. Deep Boy. Ooh,
What
this
a
boy has a
beautiful
lot of
game,
depth
Dear
to him.
and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you
Did
what they're
they?
working on. All right, next,
When?
after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action.
Yeah, I won't be
RPG
playing
from
it.
Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
These 2 young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass Smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Gentlemen,
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Come on! To the fucking task.
Oh! I was trying to figure out what this was. Like, why does this seem familiar?
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
If I remember correctly, I think a video went up early today. Wasn't supposed to. Oh. This is from the Silent Hill guy, right? I didn't think it would be like... I don't know, this is like more action-y than I was expecting. Running a little funky. Is this a Switch game? I mean, I know he made Gravity Rush. Love that. Just, I don't know, like, I thought this was gonna be another, oh, I haven't really played Siren. If Siren becomes action-y, that would make sense. Is Killer Bean!
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do. Really. Really. Good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency! Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die...
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right,
Jesus.
to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today.
I think it said August,
but now let's
but it's only early access, so it's not like the full game. Like an actual rock climbing game. This will be on Ouya. This is always the most insane thing to me, is where they'll just make like tents that are just hanging. Lots of yelling. She yells a lot. Oh.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve.
I hope she doesn't speak at all in that game and she just yells.
I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded.
Stressful farming games, hell yeah.
Does this have anything to do with Wife?
First we get that horror one, now we get that game.
Humanity has lived for eons.
Uncozy games!
It's time we took control.
First we get, what is it, the Cozy Direct? Now we should get the Uncozy Direct.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be. The Fold is a strange place.
Just heavy metal. No, it should start off relaxing. It should start off relaxing, and then the second one of the twists comes in, it just turns into screamo. But there's like no gradient. It just happens.
Adventure starts.
I'll be honest, I don't know why I thought that was already out. Sail! This is Skyrim-as music.
Taken form walks into my great hall. Feel honored to
The music gives Skyrim these visuals give like souls. Or rather, the action and like choreography feels very soulsy.
your greatest final chapter.
We probably won't be getting a new DMC for a couple of years because the team that made DMC would then go on to make Dragon's Dogma 2. And I'm pretty sure the only person that Capcom would want making a new DMC would be Itsuno. Whoa, is this Persona 6? Rips off the mask. And he assumed a new identity. That Joker? If there's a demo, why wasn't there any fucking gameplay on screen?
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The First Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new
I wouldn't be
trailer
against a
and reveal.
DMC2 remake. I feel like DMC2 has a lot of stuff in it that is, like, salvageable. This is worth salvaging. I don't think we should just ignore it. Oh, of course, of course, of course. That butt gives Stellar Blade. It gives some Stellar Blade vibes. Shit. Why am I yawning? I had coffee like an hour, 2 hours ago. I hear it is actually a good game. Like, ignore the conversation, ignore all this other shit. It's good, but the story is like genuinely garbage.
That looks
It's
awesome.
like
the First Descendant
awful.
will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome 2 developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm in a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard. What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake? Do you
like
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular...
That's actually great.
This is our way of saying thank you.
This is
to our
actually
crewmates,
great.
Players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan.
This is actually great. Props to them.
Sloth is our passion
This is
project
great.
and dream for a better, more sustainable industry.
And you know what? I'll
We are
get
really
props to Jeff
excited
for really for putting this up on
nervous
stage and
to
really
reveal
like
it
just
here and show you the
boom.
current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our
Genuinely? Fuck yeah, Among Us.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Genuinely amazing.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
Yeah, fucking knew it!
Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show.
I knew they wouldn't just come here and not have a trailer for it. You know, I bet this is like the intro.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generation.
Yo! Sonic X Shadow. Okay. No, it's not Sonic Shadow. It's Sonic X Shadow. I want to see Yowie
levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
October 11th. Oh, so it's not just Shadow levels in Shadow's campaign. It's just levels that they missed. Yeah, the wings! Hey, I was close. I was close. The what skin?
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December.
The what skin?
Right. In the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened.
What the fuck was that?
Paul Atreides was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change.
What the fuck is Terios the Hedgehog?
A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange.
Yo, I'm sure this game is great. I'm sure this game will be good. It's by the guys who made what? Conan? I heard it was great.
Exterminated.
Oh my god, Terios!
No.
That's Shadow's original name.
No, Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio. To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction.
Oh yeah, this is the game with the
updates in 2 seasons we're unveiling where
was it
will be going in the
generated
season
voiceover
next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to season 3 of the Finals.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
Oh, I'm getting Vengeance. I'm getting Vengeance on PS5.
The Finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Woo! Look at him dance!
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing.
Physical.
We are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters.
Barry.
Mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios.
Barry.
It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours.
Yo!
Tomorrow. Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Night Springs!
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
My love.
Hey!
Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
Yo!
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Actually, Jesse!
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
Oh, fuck yeah! Let's go!
Of time, they've come to these mythical shores, seeking mastery over death itself.
Hi-Fi Rush is actually getting a physical edition through Limited Run Games, which, you know.
Beautiful paradise, where primal forces clash over the island's deepest secrets, where ancient mysteries awaken, where heroes are forged and demons are born. This is Eternum.
That's right, New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
I really don't care.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come. Choose to slumber? Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Oh, I just don't care for, it's not that I think those games are bad, it's just I do not care for gacha games. Like, over time, I've just come to realize I just don't like gacha as a mechanic, and having a game incorporate it so heavily is just, yeah. It's just like it's fine as like a side thing, but when it's like integral to the general gameplay loop, I just lose all interest. I just cannot. Yes. Yes, sleep. Yes. I have such complicated feelings on 2, man.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Kunitsugami! That's P5X. That's part of the reason I have no interest in P5X. I think it's really impressive how big it is for a mobile game, but I don't care. It's gacha. If it's something that is like inherently tied to like here is a specific way to play. and it's tied behind randomized bullshit. Whether it's paid or not, I don't care. It just loses me. Because it just doesn't feel fair. It's not fun to get it. Especially when it's not just like a specific way to play, but when there's content locked behind it. I want to get all of the rare blades in Xenoblade 2. It's frustrating to me that I can't get all the rare blades because it's ultimately fucking random. Even if you can slightly influence it with the idea cloud, it's still ultimately random, and I hate that. Oh, well, you can just use the common blades. Cool, I want the content. I want the content. I really wasn't paying attention. I really should have been paying attention. That's my bad. Sorry. I really hate. I don't like gacha. This is from the what's it called devs, right? Cosmos is absolutely the pinnacle.
The stories about
the
fine people here at MCorp. So we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations.
Why is Tim Robinson
reassure you
here?
That things here at MCorp and the city of San Vansterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah!
I don't know what this is either. I just like Tim Robinson.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
Okay, what was that?
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
What was that?
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
If there's just like a ton of Tim Robinson in this game, that'd be pretty neat.
very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Palworld.
Oh, I don't care about this game.
Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Did Xbox not have dedicated servers? Just an oil rig. I think this game is funny. That one in particular honestly just looks like a Pokemon. Not like it ripped off Pokemon, but it's like that actually just looks like a Pokemon. Like if that just showed up in a Pokemon game, I would believe it.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Palworld on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new...
I think they were looking into it, but to be totally honest, if they found something, they would have done something, I think.
Target down.
What the fuck is a Sonic? Still a great quote. Isn't this a League of Legends game? I saw that, yeah. No, they went. They filed for bankruptcy. Good. They've been a shadow. They've been a fucking shell of their former selves for like a decade.
Everything you just saw.
Basically, once Trigger became a thing, Ghibli was nothing.
an Xbox Series X.
Not
and
Ghibli.
S
Gynax was nothing.
Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
It's the haircut. It's the Killmonger. It's the current default black male haircut that everyone loves.
So we just friends, I take no offense. Wanna know what's next? I can't lie, that kinda depends. And if you say it one more time for me, I know you love me best. I love you too. Why don't we play it again? 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 Got it! Demon 1 shuts it down!
Oh wait, are these all real people? I thought they were characters. Okay. I like that haircut. I like the Killmonger, as some people have called it. I like it. I think it looks cool. The problem is that it's the only black male hairstyle that's allowed right now, and it's insane.
At SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash.
DoorDash, the video game.
Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Okay!
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'll be honest, I don't think it goes far enough in making it look
unfit, worthless.
Everything about this is like clearly this is Cloud. This is Cloud.
Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah? Watch this!
Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
He looks PS2, but if it's he's clearly Cloud, so he looks PS1. So he should look PS1.
The #1 gaming monitor brand.
That's really cool that Yang Ya is in a Pixar movie, though.
Monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for U.S. residents.
Summer Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called squad busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What's going on? Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
This is awful.
We're here to make your life more fun.
This is awful.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
All right.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most...
This is just an awful joke. I don't care if like that's the part of the joke is that it is bad. This is awful.
Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations. What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
You can definitely.
Yeah, just relax your bowels, your mind.
We're bringing out a different story. This time I'm mistaken for handing you a hard-word breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down.
Hey, look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to...
Okay, that sign was kind of funny.
Trees, would you? I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
E3 just never died.
Good boy.
Here. That came from inside me.
You want me to...
Oh my god, end! End!
What?
All right, please join me and welcome.
That was
to
like
the
5 minutes!
Monster Hunter series producer.
It was really more like 3 minutes, but that was insane! Why was it that long? Okay, Monster Hunter.
今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster.
I want to have the Monado
はい、本作では
in the frame.
ですね、没入感とアクション。
It's very important to me that the Monado is in the frame.
おります。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で
Xbox Series X。
今回はです
That was kind of fun.
プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
to shake them off. Follow me. Yeah. Here it comes.
There's too many of them.
I'm a little bummed out. Well, actually, no, these are different.
I will draw a tire.
So, like, the Palamute system is here, but it doesn't seem like the Palamutes are here. Which is like, oh, I really like the Palamutes. But I'm glad that the system is here. Palamutes, I think, were probably the best thing that Rise added.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
That is a cool mouth. I bet you could break that.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
That second weapon is rad. No, seriously, like, that second weapon is so fucking rad.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art.
I don't remember this
I'm
game.
honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
The final game of the show!
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41?
The Faceless is here!
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Seems gonna be very parry heavy. Is this a white guy or is it just a Japanese dude with white hair? Is it white? Is it a white guy or white hair?
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff.
For joining us.
Such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in
Man,
Germany
Jeff really
for
did
Gamescom opening night live.
destroy,
Thanks for watching,
just
everyone.
just
Remember, Day of the Devs
steal
starts right
E3.
now.
Just absorbed it. Well, okay. Overall thoughts, there was like a few things in there that was like kind of cool. But it was mostly the stuff that I was already excited for. Monster Hunter Wilds, Sonic X Shadow, excuse me, metaphor. Go, no break. There were some cool things in there. There's some cool things in there, but for the most part, I'm like, whatever. I'm starving. I'm gonna go make some food. You all have a beautiful night. I'll be honest. I kind of want to, there's something I've been working on. Workshopping slowly over time. That would be stuff kind of like this, not like react streams, but you know, something where like talking about something that I hope that I can actually like get going. But right now I'm just getting used to a new job. That's the reason why I haven't been streaming much at all. I'm just getting used to this new job. It is a lot. And I'm tired. I also have other things I need to do. But anyway, I am trying to work on something so that I can try and stream more regularly. As well as just something that'd be more fun, I guess. You know, something a bit more interactive. But yeah, you all have a good night. Hopefully can get whatever the heck this is off the ground soon. I'll talk to you guys later. You have a good... Andy, you picked the worst time to show up. I am ending the stream. Impeccable timing. It's not a podcast. No, it's not a podcast. I don't want to be another white dude with a podcast. I don't want to be another white guy with a podcast. God damn it. Whatever. I'm going.